You have likely been bombarded with ads for these high-priced brush cleaners, but before you open your wallet, watch this video because we're talking about one of the biggest myths in makeup maintenance, and that's the need for expensive brush cleaners. Welcome back. I'm Neelam, and I went from working 9 to 5 in jobs I absolutely hated, and while I hustled my beauty clients on the side, to being an award-winning luxury bridal makeup artist, lash artist, and a podcast host who's traveled the world and designed a life that I love. This video is going to be short, simple, and to the point because brush cleaning should not be complicated. The best cleaner for your makeup brushes is liquid dish soap. I like Dawn, the blue stuff, for all of my synthetic brushes. It is super gentle. It will not dry out your brushes. And you remember the cute commercials back in the day when we used to watch commercials? This is the stuff they use to clean up the animals and the birds after the oil spills because it doesn't dry out their skin. For my real hair brushes, I am a little bit more cautious because I just don't want to risk it. So for my natural hairs, I'll use Dr. Bronner's Castile Soap. It is the tea tree one. It runs about $16 a bottle, but the bottle is huge and it lasts me pretty much all year because I have a lot less real hair brushes, especially compared to synthetic brushes. So honestly, you do not need a fancy brush cleaner. There is no point. And I would be super careful with using regular soaps and rubbing alcohol because they can dry out those bristles, especially if they're made of natural hair. Although I wash my brushes with Dawn dish soap, I do use Cinema Secret's brush cleaner for a quick clean first, just to get out that product and that color, and especially the cream products that build up inside of the bristles. But immediately after, it's getting washed out with Dawn. I do not want Cinema Secret sitting in my brushes because it's alcohol-based and it dries them out. I learned that the hard way. I get the OG Cinema Secrets, the big 1-liter bottle when it's on sale, and I'll order 3 of them. And I have a feeling that someone in the comments is going to say, but how do you clean your brushes in between clients when you're working a bridal party? And the answer to that is I don't. If I'm working a large bridal party or if I have a lot of clients in a weekend, I make sure I have a clean, deep clean set for every single one of them. I've been doing this for a while now, so I've built up my collection of brushes and I have enough to do 12, 13 faces, maybe more if I'm stingy with my brushes. And then after they get used on a face, they go in for a deep clean. But also one thing I won't splurge on anymore is brushes. I used to be so picky and I still have some favorites from Scott Barnes and Bdellium Tools, but majority of my brushes now are from Real Techniques or Morphe or Michaels. Michaels has the best eyeliner brushes ever in their fine art painting section. I personally just find that they don't make brushes the same way that they did 10 years ago, and they're not going to last me years and years, even with TLC. So I would rather spend less money on them. They still work amazing. And then if I have to toss one every couple of years, I don't feel bad about it. If you have any questions about my brush cleaning process, leave me a comment below and we can chat about it some more. And if you haven't picked up my luxury makeup artist checklist yet, this is a free guide you can download in the link below the description. This is the guide for any bridal makeup artist that's looking to enter into the luxury market and really set themselves apart from other artists. It has everything you need to set up, how to handle inquiries, what to do after you've booked your bride, and how to show up on the wedding day, and then how to reach out after the booking and then at the end of the year.